is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy King David. Let's go. Let's get it. Chosen ones. Chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? Wake your butt up. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to work the camera. Look at that. Well, that guy didn't want to wave. Whatever. You know, guess he's a little bit grumpy in the AM. I didn't like seeing me out here walking around so free. Look, y'all, I'm going to talk really quickly. I got a whole new setup for the channel. I'll be over here on a regular basis every day now. The Lone Wolf channel, the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel is doing great. You guys should subscribe over there, but it's a whole different kind of channel. If you're only about, ascending, stay your butt over here. If you want to hear the truth, go over there. There's a difference. I've decided to split things up. I have 4 channels. 2 are going to be positive channels where I won't cuss. I won't be doing too much. Very positive. And then 2 will be truth channels where I'm going to give you nothing but the truth. The cold truth. And this is one of them. But anyway, I want to talk about how most of these narcissistic people nowadays, feels good to say that word. I can't really say it over there on the other channel, you guys. It's not about that over there. So, the ladies and gentlemen over there, they're looking to get married and find people to date. So they don't give a crap about hearing that word. But over here, that's what we talk about. That's what started this great channel. Cooking these narcissists up. Cooking them up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do over here. I know y'all remember over here, this spot right here. I don't know if you're an old schooler or not, but over there, when it was dry during the summer, we used to go through the nature walk right there and go out there and hug a few trees, getting it in, man. Back when we were really, breaking way and showing people how to realign themselves with nature. And I want to get back to the subject. These spiritual narcissists are running rampant. You have to be careful online, you guys. I've been doing my research for the past year. I know you guys have been like, where's King David? Where's he been? Well, if you haven't been watching me on TikTok and my other channel, the Lone Wolf Narc Bully, where have you been? Where have you been? You haven't been keeping up. But I had to drop this channel for a while because it was getting heavily attacked, heavily spiritually attacked. My views were tanking. I was getting flagged, and I was also getting reported on every video. Now I know who was doing it for the most part, but we've gone through our divorce. The lawyer's finishing up things right now, so the channel's pretty good. Okay, now she's gotten pregnant by somebody or something, so her family is no longer attacking me on here and reporting every one of my videos. But it wasn't just her attacking me. I was getting attacked from all fronts. The channel was getting hot and heavy action, so I had to skedaddle. I vacated the building and went to my other 2 channels or other 3 channels and built them up. Well, I got 2 of them built up. Still working to get one of them monetized. But I got 2 other monetized channels. So make sure you subscribe to King David, the Lone Wolf Podcast, and the Lone Wolf Narc Bully. Subscribe to those channels, man. Help a brother out. Let's get this money. You know what I'm saying? Also, I had to drop the channel because if you didn't know, you don't know my story. I had a horrible situation happen to me. I was minding my business, being a good husband, me and my son from another previous relationship. I was married to a woman who had a son from another previous relationship, and we were Brady bunching it up. All of a sudden, I start having a spiritual awakening, and then I get fired from my job where I'm making 120K. After that, all hell broke loose. I started, my own businesses, making pretty good money, 50K or something like that. But that's not 120. The crazy ex started looking around for better suitors. I could feel it in my soul. I did everything I could to save the marriage, but once she came to me with the BS story about how her mother needs heart surgery and she has to go, I felt very offended. Because my mother, God rest her soul, was with me at all times, part of the ancestors, she had to go and get, a heart surgery, or had to go for, breaking up already, talking about it. She had to have heart surgery. She went in there for it, for a heart attack, didn't come out. this narc used that because they don't think of stuff. So she couldn't think of nothing and she needed to get away from me. So she said her mother needed heart surgery. And I was like, wait a minute, my mom needed heart surgery. Oh, like this woman's using the same story to get out of a marriage? It was crazy. So what can I say? She's like, my mom needs heart surgery with no paperwork or nothing or pictures or her mom having any, previous history of heart issues like my mother. I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, I told her what she's going to do. We got an argument before she left. And I said, you're going to leave here. And you're going to cheat on me and do whatever else you're doing. Right. And I'm not going to let you come back. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, man, look, your mom ain't got no doggone heart surgery, nothing like that. She's too young for all that. Plus, listen, they don't have no history of it in their family. I was like, you know what? You're going to go up there. You're going to do whatever you're going to do. You're going to use, and I was like, the worst part about it is you're using you're using what happened to my mom as your excuse to get up out of here. And she's like, I'm not going to do that. I'll be back in a week, I swear. Anyway, a week turned to 2 weeks, 2 weeks turned to 3 weeks, and I was like, don't come back. You're getting it up there good right now. Don't even come back. And you guys are like, oh, it's so cold. Her mom had it. She never sent me any pictures at the hospital. I don't need a receipt, but give me something. You know what I'm saying? She gets up there 3 days later. She calls my dad, not call me, calls my dad and says, I'm not coming back. My dad never told me. So this chick's like, it's a mess, man. It was a mess. So anyway, I'm just giving you a run up on my story. So she ran off, tried to come. She came back. So don't come back. She came back. You know what I'm saying? Popped up on me, but God had given me the intuition to let me know she was going to do that. So I had everything packed up like Dukes of Hazzard in the back of my truck and got up out of there. Hang on for a second. And I got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Got up out of there and was homeless because she squatted on the place. I had paid for the rent. She came there and stayed there 3 weeks. Got all the stuff that she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And squatted on the place so I had nowhere to live for 3 weeks with my kid. So I had to end up going to stay with my dad for a couple months and then ended up getting my place and started making my content. Here we are, right? Now, I said all that to say this. These monitoring spirits out here, man, they love to watch everything that you do. They love to watch chosen ones. And they're not good people. A lot of them are in the spiritual community, and some of them are even religious. But they monitor chosen people and they copy everything you do. You guys knew I was going to bring it full circle about copying people because I am, the guy, the trumpeter for that copycat and spirit, which is a demon spirit. It's a demon spirit, y'all. I don't really care who comes in here and leaves, because I'm just now getting the channel back up. I don't have my usuals coming in. But it is a demon spirit, because what happens when you're an authentic person, which means that you're a chosen one from God, when someone steals like your ideas, what's going on, homie? You know what I'm saying? I am fantastic. When someone steals your ideas, it kind of takes away from you. And it makes you feel some type of way. It takes away from your originality. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel some type of way. And these people, they don't really have no blessing. You gotta understand, man, these narcissistic people, these spiritual narcissists, they don't they know what it is and know what it looks like, but they don't have it. So what they like to do a lot of times is watch chosen ones and mimic what they see. Harvesting energy, trying to steal destinies, all kind of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I was, ascending on this channel, and I was showing, like going through my divorce or separation, being homeless, and these demons ascended upon my channel. They started watching me ascend, and they started getting jealous, and they started mimicking me while simultaneously trying to mock, you know what I mean? Because I mentioned a few things about the kind of content I watch, and these people are watching me too. And it's see here, listen, when you're like a chosen one, you know, when you're a Sigma, when you're a Sigma empath, you're just doing what you got to do. You're not out here like thinking that you're better than anybody else. You're not out here, you know, telling everybody only chosen ones do this and can go to heaven. Only no, you know that you're just a messenger, you know, for God. You're not out here to make anybody feel less than they are or anything like that. But these spiritual narcissists, it's really like they try to, you know, run it like a cult. You know, like, oh, you know, if you're not a chosen one, you're nothing. And they most of them know that they're not. And they feel this way that, you know, if you're not a chosen one, you're nothing. So they they know they're not. So when they see a chosen one, they study you so they can see how you move, so they can mimic it. Hang on, I gotta rotate this mic. Gotta move this mic around. Just got to working out. So they see that you're, you know, a chosen one. They see that the sun just glistens off your skin. They see that you keep looking younger and younger. You're always winning, and it bothers them. So they study you while simultaneously trying to gaslight you and tell you that you're not what you are, making fake profiles, coming in, dropping crazy comments. Now, see, I was going through my spiritual ascension at the time. So your boy was kind of, you know, when you're going through your spiritual ascension, it's normally triggered by some horrible situation, possibly a, you know, a loss in family. I'm not saying that, you know, it has to be that, but, or, you know, a divorce or separation, or you have a great business and it collapses or something like that. Yeah, normally, you know, trigger a spiritual ascension. Now, while you're going through the spiritual ascension, you know, everything's being heightened. Everything's, you know, all your sensitivities and everything's being heightened. And if you're around bad people, you know what I'm saying? It's going to have you feeling like everybody's on you, everybody's watching you. You got to put yourself in a place where you can feel comfortable. And that's what I did. I put myself in a place where I felt comfortable, and got away from everything so I can clear my head. Once I cleared my head, I was able to ascend properly and then level out so I can interact with these wicked ass people of the world. So, you know, when I was, you know, trying to level myself out, I was on this channel. I was pissing off a lot of people. Um, they're gaslighting me like crazy while I'm ascending. So, you know, I'm not quite, you know, emotionally where I need to be at. And they took advantage of it. While knowing that I'm going through an ascension, while knowing that I know more than they do, might be too loud, who cares? And I had to step away from the channel before I got too many strikes over here, because I was going off on stuff and people reporting my videos. So I'm like, yeah, before my channel gets taken down completely, getting strikes, I'm going to go ahead and just step away from it. So I stepped away and built other channels up, continue to build up my name, and now I'm back full force. And we're going to talk about a few things. I'm going to start making reaction videos over here, and they're going to be reaction videos to spiritual stuff. Like, you guys on this channel, you guys all watch different spiritual content. You guys watch prophetic word content. You guys watch motivational speakers. You guys watch readers. You guys watch channelers. So we're going to just take some of those clips, and we're going to start, you know, reviewing them, reacting to them. And I'm going to point out what I believe to be a good practitioner and a person that's using spirituality in the right kind of way. And then I'm also going to post up videos of wicked practitioners, um, evil readers, and just condescending nature of narcissistic people that are spiritual. I call them spiritual narcissists, but they're like cyber narcissists. They're like internet narcissists. Like, they like to gaslight people. They like, if they think that you're watching them or whatever, they like to put together a video where they're talking smack without saying stuff directly, like indirectly trolling. I like to call it secondhand trolling. So, I used to have this problem happen to me a lot because I get on here and be like, because at one point in time, you guys remember I was doing readings and stuff. And a lot of those readers was like wicked ass losers. So I was saying something about watching them or whatever. And so they all started, putting up a bunch of content. Not just readers, it was like different spiritual communities. The ones that I mentioned on here. The people that watched me in those communities started like posting a bunch of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to gaslight or whatever. And I'm gonna show you guys how to, because sometimes I know you're watching some of these spiritual people and their content makes you feel some type of way. Like you can't put a finger on it. It's because they're dropping shade and slights in their videos. And you can feel it, but you can't really pinpoint what they're really saying. I know you guys understand what I'm saying. Like you get an energy from a person. Hang on, rotate. They rotate it around. My shoulders, man. I just got to be working out. I'm gonna keep saying that all video. But these people, man, they really like to monitor my channel, man. They like to monitor other people as well that are ascended, like real people that mind their business. And they like to see what we're doing. So they're like, okay, this guy's drinking water. He fasts most of the day. He gives gratitude to God. His skin glows, not glows, but like shines in the sunlight, all this stuff. And they'll go back to their channels and they'll make content where they're obviously describing a really ascended person like myself or someone else. But then they'll start shading them, like saying a bunch of shady stuff. I'm like, why would you be talking negative about someone that seems like that's just what they do? But what I want to do is allow you guys to be able to notice this stuff. So if you're watching a shady spiritualist or practitioner, I want to show you like little pointers like, hey, listen, when she says this, she's really throwing shade. When she says this, she's really being condescending. When she says this, she's really projecting. I want to be able to give you guys the tools that you need to be, men and women, to be able to avoid shady content creators. Because as I say all the time on the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel, there's a lot of bad actors out here making content. And they're hurt people and narcissistic people. And we all know hurt people hurt people. And they just want to get on here and project as much trauma as possible and harvest off the energy. And if we don't put a stop to it, or at least let it be known, because what they do is they speak in a monotone and they'll giggle a little bit and laugh, but they're saying the most messed up stuff I've ever heard. Right. But they'll say it with a tone to where I think it gets past a lot of people, but that's just cloaking their words. It's just cloaking their words. Right. So I'm going to give you guys the tools that you need to be able to see past the cloaked words and the fake persona. What's going on?
Hey, I saw a little deer this morning.
Oh, you did?
Right down there near your house.
Oh, yeah, by my house? It's a good sign. That's a
Right.
good sign. All right. Have a good day. That's my neighbor, man. Every time she's met here, she talks to me. She's good people. She's good people. But I want to make sure that you guys get, because listen, there's a lot of charlatans out here. There's a lot of wicked people that copy chosen ones. There's a lot of wicked people that are copying us and throwing shade at the same damn time. But I'm back. My other channels, like I said, are doing really well. My TikTok's doing really well, and the divorce is final. My lawyer's finishing up the paperwork right now. So, and she's on with her life. She's not gotten pregnant or whatever. So I ain't got to worry about her trolling me. So the channel will be okay. I ain't got to worry about her reporting all my videos with all 5 of her family members. You know what I'm saying? They've moved on. They got other problems. So, I'm back over here, you guys. I'll be dropping content on a regular basis. Some of it, when I go live, might not be the greatest because, what I'm saying, got a little ring rust. It's been a while. But the videos, the pre-recorded videos would be Chef's Kiss. I mean, they're going to be Chef's Kiss. They're going to be nice. You guys do me a favor. Smash that like button. Every time you smash that like button, it helps the channel in the algorithm. I'm trying to get the channel picked back up and going. So the more interaction and engagement, the better. So if you guys smash the like button, drop comments, I appreciate how are you stopping through and dropping a comment. Any comment helps. I'm going to be dropping the videos left and right. Some of them might make sense, some of them might not. I'm going to bring you guys in on some of my workouts because I have to drop these videos and I got to get my workouts in too. So we'll be doing workouts as well. So if it don't make any sense, just roll with it. I'm bringing you in on my life. Hang on. I do this switcheroo. But yeah, I'm bringing you in on my life. Like I have 4 YouTube channels, a Facebook, 2 TikToks, and an Instagram, and a Twitter. So I want to bring you guys into my life. I want to show you guys. I get up at 3 a.m. I work out. I'm gonna start going live early at like 4. Hey, what's going on? Hey, you welcome, bro. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Joanne, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're welcome. But I want to make sure that this is my main channel. The Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel was the second channel I went to because of, getting harassed by my ex and gang stalk. But now that she has what she wants and she's on about her way, plus, you guys, you got to understand, before you get divorced and you're separated, you can't be bringing up a bunch of businesses, making money. If you look like you're making too much money, some goofy goofball be asking for alimony. I had to look broke. You got to understand, y'all, I had to move in silence. You have to understand this. You guys got to understand. Do you don't think it hurt me to leave the channel? I love talking to you guys. We used to talk for hours over here, be in my truck talking. We be over in nature. I'm back now. We'll be doing it again. We'll be hugging trees and stuff. I miss it. But I had to let her go for a little while. You know what I'm saying? How does it go? If you love something enough, you let it go. And if it's worth anything to you to come back, well, she came back to me and I'm back. You know what I mean? I'm back, you know what I mean? And over here, I got males and females. Over on the Lone Wolf channel, it's mostly males over there, which is good. It's great. But women come over and they get so upset. Why are you talking like that? Because it's the man's channel. I'm over there trying to build men for women. I can't talk all soft and everything to men. I'm trying to build men for women. It's not a channel for women. This is one of the channels for women. I'm very kind and soft over here for men and women. I talk kindly to men and women. I don't go towards any gender over here. It's about the energy, which is that narcissistic spirit that could be on anyone. So that's why I tell women, switch the genders and make it apply, because I know that narcissistic spirit, it gets in men and women. So you women will be having the same issues, that I'm talking about, that I have with women. You're having the same issues with men. It's a spirit. I've had so many people hit me up, and I'll be talking on TikTok about my ex, and there's dudes in the comments like, what's your ex's name? Is it Lillian? Is it Sarah? Is it Jessica? No, dude, it's just a spirit. It's the same spirit on these women. It's a spirit. That's why I keep telling people, it's listen, it's all in the spiritual realm. Like, the material realm, man, it's like this is the last place to get things. You got to you got to get your spirit right and be spiritually protected. You know what I'm saying? And armored up with God. You can't be out here just walking around like, man, there's so many demonic spirits and Jezebel spirits, narcissistic spirits, everything running around here waiting to take your soul and your energy. Come on. Energy harvesting all day long. So I got to get back over here and get things fired back up. And we'll talk about not just narcissism. There's a lot of stuff going on. And we'll have our different ways of classifying and breaking down these different segments of, because again, I keep seeing this monitoring spirit thing, and I want that to be a whole thing in itself. I mean, they're narcissists, but it's deeper than that. They watch chosen ones. They study you. They try to, they study you. Like, I'll be noticing people like, getting pens and notepads. I'm noticing them dressing like me. I'm noticing them trying to speak like me. I'm noticing them switching up when they drop their videos like me. Like, this is another level. This is beyond just what I was talking about. This is trying to harvest energy and destiny swap type stuff, right? But see, I'm on top of things because I don't watch content. See, The trick is, and this is I learned it from Lil Wayne. Some video of Lil Wayne popped up and it came right on time. And they were asking him like, why don't he watch other artists and da 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 da. And I remember seeing that when I was younger, and I was like, well, I don't know, I don't really care. But I was like, I don't really know. I don't know why he does it. But now I know you can't watch other people that do what you do or similar to what you do, or really watch too much anything, because it'll take away from your authentic nature. You have to just like, watch entertaining stuff that has nothing to do with what you do. But you can't watch others, because what happens, I don't have this problem, but if you watch others, you'll start getting jealous, you'll start getting envious. You might also start picking up on their speech and the way they move and act. Sometimes you might be doing it unknowingly, and sometimes you might be doing it knowingly. But I'm definitely back over here so I can try to point out in my pre-recorded videos to you guys, like, the spiritual people I see. And it's gonna be a lot of readers. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a lot of readers. And I know you guys love readers, and I want you to know this respectfully. I don't mind going against anybody in the comment section. If you want to take up for readers or a reader under a fake account, you can do so. But I can't allow it to happen anymore. There are readers out here that have a lot of huge followings that are basically practicing witchcraft openly online. I can't allow it anymore. It's not just readers, it's some prophetic word chicks too out here, preaching Bible verses while also talking about your enemies will have car accidents, and they'll get diseases, and they're gonna get STDs. That's not of God. That's not of God. I don't wish nothing on my enemies. You're not going to sit here and talk about you're moving for God. And I hear a lot of these readers saying they have these messages from God, and then they'll get online and they will be bashing. What was that? Something big flew by me. There'll be these readers on here bashing their audience and bashing whoever. I seen this reader just the other day who was saying that if you're getting spiritually attacked, it's your fault. If you have a narcissist come after you, it's your fault. And she said, your energy you're putting out by, going up against people and defending yourself against people is why you're getting attacked, because you deserve it. And then I looked at her comment section, and there's a bunch of comments in there. Is one. There's a comment in there saying, I don't understand this. I don't relate. Why are you saying that it's the person's fault that narcissistic people are coming after them? She's saying that because she is a narcissistic person. And when people get on here exposing narcissists, it triggers her. So these narcissists spend all their time trying to come up with clever ways to disguise a bunch of BS hate. It's just a bunch of hate, and they're trying to make it seem like it's not. And they spend a lot of time doing it. So what I want to do is be able to point that out. You guys smash that like button. You switch it around. I want to be able to point it out that these people are out here, you know what I'm saying, fake covering up their hate. There's no reason for someone to be telling people that if you're being attacked by narcissists and gang stalk, it's your fault. People will attack you if you're looking good and being happy. How is that your fault? If you're looking good and being happy and doing what God tells you to do by being your authentic self, which is not bothering nobody else, and it pisses people off because they don't like to see it, how in the world is that your fault? We're going to take videos like hers. We're going to break them down. I want you to understand very low IQ people. I want you to understand spiritual narcissistic people. I want you to understand monitoring spirits when you see them. Because there's also these people out here that I see another woman talking about she's never made any mistakes. And she was calling people that go through stuff and make mistakes, she's calling fuck ups. And this is gaslighting a reader. She's like, I'm no offense, that don't mean it's not offensive. No offense to you guys, but I just don't make any mistakes. I'm like, lady. And she forgot that she had just mentioned earlier that she had singed all of her hair off from wearing braids or something, and that she's going to grow it back. Why classify that as a mistake? As a lesson, right? So she lied. She said that she is on a mess up because she's letting you know she's a monitoring spirit that watch people so much that she thinks that she's avoiding a lot of the problems that other people have. That's weird. You can't avoid the problems in your life by watching someone else and then trying to make yourself feel better by saying, oh, yeah, they're always messing up. Well, you're not living life. We're going to break down these videos of these idiots. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to get caught up. Yes. How do they say? Define us. I still can't believe it. Really stalk us like this, but it's wild. I'm telling you, they stalk you. I have so many stalkers, but it's like I also have fans. So I got to, like, when I see these videos pop up, I got to differentiate between a fan or a stalker. The stalkers are the ones that talk shit. They're the ones that talk shit. I found out. They're the ones that'll kind of like, they're the ones that'll say something nice like, yeah, you've really spiritually ascended. You got this glow up, your skin's cleared up, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But you're kind of conceited and arrogant and, oh, you're a stalker. Gotcha. Gotcha. Caught you. See, they can't, their ego can't let them say something nice without them having to humble you. See that arrogant narcissistic spirit got to humble you. It's got to humble you. It can't stand to see you knowing yourself and knowing your power. So it's got to, if it gives you, it's a backhanded compliment always. If it gives you a compliment, I say it because it's a spirit, male or female. If it gives you a compliment, it's got to have some backhanded thing to it. Like, I'm sure you ladies be having, like, your friends be out there, the ones that you can't stand, but still friends with them. I don't know why. I guess keep your enemies closer, right? They'll be talking about, you look good in your outfit, but then they'll say something crazy to you like, see, I couldn't do that because, as thick as I am, this booty back here would be the, man, I know your females have friends like that. Or fellas, you got those friends where, what I'm saying, you're talking about your new workout regimen or whatever. And dude be like, oh man, I wish I could do that. But look, man, I got these kids and this wife and I got this business. I ain't got time to be doing all that working out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, more power to you, bro. Do you? Yeah, that kind of backhanded kind of stuff. We had to talk about that kind of stuff. And now that I know how to do reaction videos, I can give y'all visual representations, and I got my other phone too. So I got two ways of showing y'all. I'm gonna do it with my other phone on the walk, so y'all get the nature, hear the birds, and also got an office set up where we're gonna sit down and we're gonna systematically break down horrible readers and prophetic word, any spiritual person online claiming to be of God, and I can clearly see that they're preaching and projecting hate, and they're disguising it like something else. And see, when they do that, the people in their comments are thinking that they're getting a good message and also getting like someone telling them what they need to correct, but it's really not that. You know what I'm saying? Your cap is done. Germany. Your cap. Oh, your cap is dope. Oh, okay. Let me move over here so I can see. Your cap is dope. Oh, okay. Your cap is dope. Man, I thought you were. Man, I got to make sure I don't have that glare going on so I can read these things right. Well, you know what, lady? You know what I'm saying? Good morning to you too. Not like you don't see me out here waving at you. Everyone else waves out here. That lady just does not like to wave. Anyway, let me scroll through these comments. I don't want to miss what you guys are saying here. Let me get caught up. Covertness. Yep. Covert narcissist. I'm sitting next to my friend right now, and she smells like ah! Oh God! I gotta let me. All right. Smell like fish. That should answer. Smell like pea or salmon. Listen. If she smells like fish, oh, if she smells like fish, yeah. Maybe ask her has she had some last night and didn't wash her hands. Yeah, look, I miss being over here, y'all. Y'all be wildin'. Y'all be wildin'. She's lowering your frequency. Let me go ahead and keep going. Um, yeah, free tip. Assist bro. Next month. Donate. Love doing independent. All right, all right, all right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I we'll be taking donations. Whatever you guys want to send, you can. My cash app will be posted from now on. It's $ King David the Chosen, all capital letters. When I was on here before, you guys got to understand, I was going through a divorce and I was like actually in love with my ex. I didn't know she was a narcissist. I didn't know that I was dating a mirror image of myself on a person wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Once I realized I was dating myself, I'm like, well, I got to get rid of this chick. You know what I'm saying? I was dating myself. Let me switch this up, man. I just got through working out, y'all. We got going on, chat. Just want to help people pass on handy tips. Case pandemic, threatens population mix, border entering, etc. Very helpful advice and more remedies to share for free. Absolutely. Absolutely appreciate you. We have to improve our society. Now, oh, okay. And then she said, hi, Germany. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm all caught up. Remember, the sun is right behind me. There's a huge glare on the screen. I am wearing shades, but still, huge glare on the screen. But I'm going to walk over here where I got some shade at and do a little bit better. But listen, we're going to talk more. I'm going to have plenty pre-recorded videos. When the pre-records come out, if it says lone wolf, I'm still a lone wolf. You know, we're still popular loners for the ladies, you know, and lone wolves for the fellas. We're still that. So when you see that, that's just my moniker over there on the other channel. I'm not going to make two of them. I'm not going to make a King David the Chosen intro and also an intro for the lone wolf. I started being a lone wolf over here. I'm a lone wolf on any channel. So don't be like, what is on lone wolf? You know, I'm a lone wolf. I've been a lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Make sure don't. And actually, they're working against us. But we'll talk about that to a certain degree. I don't want them, you know, flagging my videos like they used to. We used to talk too much about that. And that also messed my views up because I don't talk about it at all on other channels and they're doing great. So that right there, we're going to keep that hush hush. But also members videos, listen, members videos and members lives, we can talk about that all day long. You know what I'm saying? On the membership, yeah, we can do that. We can talk about that. We'll leave comments. You guys leave comments, about what kind of members videos y'all would like. And we can talk about narcissism. Just don't ask me to talk about male don't do that to me. Ladies, I'm here for you, but let's keep it, where we're not being gender specific. I can just tell you, about the narcissists I've run into, and I'm heterosexual, so I only run into, women narcissists. I don't, but it's a spirit, so you can just flip the roles. I guarantee you the dudes are doing the same thing. Like you women always talk about guys that are narcissists after you break up within 2 years or within a year, then it got somebody pregnant or whatever. Well, within a year and a half, my ex got pregnant and is about to conceive. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here thinking, how are you gonna be out there having a good time in life, legs up, making babies, but you can't get a divorce first? Like, why would you? Narcissist, that's right, got to mix up energies and keep it messy. You know what I mean? And I learned that from hearing women talk about it, because dudes don't talk about it, keep it to themselves. But women say all the time, like, yeah, I come to find out less than 2 years later, he's got like a whole, baby. Da, 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 da. Female narcissists do the same thing. My ex, a year and a half later, about to conceive a baby. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she wasn't cheating. Come on, y'all. Look, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. We're all dealing with these crazy ass people. The good thing is we got communities online. We're coming together and we're figuring it out. Okay? But don't when you guys stumble over to the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel, ladies, don't take offense. I look, it's raw information about narcissistic women. It's not about all women. If you're a lady, you should know I'm not talking about you. So if you stumble over there, I'm telling you ahead of time, it's mainly a channel for men. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, take these, men in America and make them better men. For you ladies. So, remember that. Okay, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got you. Completely understand. And I'll be back on here in a little bit because I go live on here a lot. I don't normally go live this long, but I'm gonna start going live on here a lot more. It's 9:43. I gotta get on TikTok. Ladies, I'm getting on TikTok. If you're not following me, it's King David the Chosen, uh, the same handle. And get on there and work out. Gentlemen, you don't want to see me over there working out shirtless. Trust me. That's why I said ladies. And then I'm going to jump on my other channel, the Lone Wolf Narc Bully, and drop a live stream. And then I'll be back over here. So that's going to be the rundown. I'm going to put a description with the links to my TikTok and my other channels, and also my Cash App. And that is $ King David the Chosen, all capital letters. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Be back over here doing what I do best. We'll be chopping it up. It's a new day. It's a new year. And I'm back.